Hello, everybody. This is me, Dusty Circuit here, and welcome to Player of the Month on Skade.
Welcome, guys. Hello. And real quickly, before we get started, I do want to talk about things like recording because this comes up quite a bit. Quite a few of you guys like to record things. Sometimes it's Player of the Month. Sometimes it's events. Sometimes it's us just messing around on Midgard or Valhalla or in Among Us, right? I know quite a few of you guys like to record. And the rule with that goes is just ask. Just say, hey guys, do you mind if I record? Most everyone here is really cool about it. We do have the occasional time where someone will say, no, actually, I prefer not to be recorded right now. That is 100% up to them. And if that happens, we do not record it. That's respecting our friends, right? So if you want to record something, you're welcome to do that. Just please make sure, getting a little feedback here, Ben, on yours for some reason. Just make sure that if you want to record, you just always ask permission. Dusty likes to record. Ben, are you able to mute? I'm sorry, I'm hearing myself through your mic.
Fixed it.
Okay, thank you. So it's one of those things like if you want to record, just make sure you ask and say, hey guys, do you mind if I record this? If someone says, no, we prefer you not, that's okay. Just don't get upset at that player because they probably have a very good reason why they don't want to. Nobody here would just say no just to say no. We're not like that. In fact, a lot of you guys love getting recorded. A lot of you love getting recorded. So speaking of that, by the way, so as you guys know, Dusty always records our Player of the Month. You guys can go on Dusty's channel at any time and see that. We do have Black Neve, who is also going to be recording for Skade. We've been working with Black Neve on doing some actual real cool videos. Neve has a little bit of a background in this and is currently studying video editing, cinematics kind of stuff. We're really excited. We have a video that we're collabing with Neve that will be coming out tomorrow, I believe. So no pressure there, Neve. But yeah, so our tutorials, things like that. Skade has an official YouTube channel, as you guys know, it's Skade Gaming. And you guys, if you haven't subscribed to it, please go ahead and do that because we're going to get some really cool content. Some things like tutorials, as you guys know, because I say this all the time, I'm a visual learner. I will not read a document at all on how to do something, but I will watch a video on it. And I know a lot of players, especially a lot of autistics, are also visual learners. So when it comes to things like tutorials, meaning, maybe stuff to do at the farms or events or anything like how to claim a shop in the mall, right? We already made that video. So those kinds of things, start looking for those on our channel because we're going to be doing that. So anyway, just wanted to bring that up. But again, if you want to record, please make sure you're asking. If you hear Dusty ask, do you mind if I record? Make sure you guys say, yeah, sure. Unless there's a real valid reason why you don't want it recorded. You might hear Neve asking that a lot more now. We might be in Among Us and Neve might say it. Or some of the other mini games that we play here, Neve is going to be making their way around those and also getting footage. So also going along with that, excuse me, you guys know, some of you know because you've all liked it, where our TikTok is starting up. So we had 2 videos that we did already. We did one of Snowy playing some Bed Wars, one of Taisu playing some Beat Saber, her little arms going everywhere. And actually those 2 videos have done really well, like really, really well. I think Snowy's already has around 700 views or something. So if you guys have clips of you playing like various games that you guys play, because as you all know, Skade is very little Minecraft. Skade is a online gaming community. We are a community. Our server is our Discord. Our server is not a Minecraft server. It's our Discord. So if you guys have games of you playing with games with others, playing something of yourself, let's say you're playing Fortnite, you get some great clips, send them my way, please. We'll get them put into the TikTok. All right, that stuff being said, welcome. This is September. Oh my gosh, guys, we made it. 3 more months of this year. We got a lot of really, really cool things coming out. We've got today, hello, we're updating. I know you guys have been so excited.
Christmas.
Thank you for your thank you for your patience. Obviously, yes, we know we're updating later than a lot of other places are, but you know what? We're just really careful. We really, really wanted to make sure things would not cause any issues for you guys. The big plugin we were waiting on to update finally did. Yay, and we're set to go. Alyssa has been working really hard getting everything ready to go. So today, 1 hour before restart, so 11 p.m. EST, the server will go down. It'll stay down We don't know how long. Anywhere, I would say minimally an hour, up to a couple hours. We don't really know. This is our first time doing this. Alyssa and I, this is our first time doing any of this. So just be patient. We will message as soon as it's up. We will let you guys know. We are not foreseeing any issues at all. Alyssa is extremely organized to the point that, literally has everything written out exactly what to do, has all the plugins, grabbed the most current versions as of this morning. So literally ready to go up to date. We will have the most current versions of everything when we do this. We will be doing additional backups right before, which we do backups every day anyway. But we're actually going to be grabbing one right before the updates. You guys don't need to worry. Absolutely zero worry with anything going wrong as far as losing anything. Worst case scenario, we're just still 116 for another day, right? That's kind of the worst case scenario in this. You guys will be okay. But we're looking good to have a very clean, smooth update, and we will let you guys know the minute we're done. You guys can all hop on, go check out the axolotls, go check out everything. If you're on a team that had anything to do with designing, like the hub, spawn, anything like that, be ready. Watch your team chats because we're probably going to be wanting to do some updates, right? We're going to want to give spawn some 117 flare, maybe the nether hub some 117 flare. So start getting ideas in your head about what you would like to see. Throw those in the idea channel. If you're not on a team, let's say you weren't on the spawn building team, just put your ideas in the channel. What else we have going on today? Oh, Polis, for those of you Among Us players, the new modded that we're going to be going to, Polis GG, is out. Please take a few minutes and read in the channel of how to download that. It's really, really important you do this prior to joining. If you need help, you can't figure it out, like myself. Thank you, Nin, for helping me walk through that. If you need help, that's okay. Join the call 30 minutes before we play, and then we will be able to assist you. When we set a time to play, though, we're going to play. We're not going to necessarily delay and wait and try to help others get it set up, because some players are only allowed so much screen time, so much time that they can play this game or that game, and we don't want to cut into the actual gameplay time. So please be proactive. Make sure you get it downloaded ahead of time. If you have questions, you're not sure how it works, ask in the channels. Even if you can't jump in the call, ask in the channels, and we will help get you guys set up so that way today we get to play. So we're doing that today. The mall grand opening. I talked a little bit about this a few minutes ago. This is what we're calling a soft grand opening. You guys are going to go in, you're going to pick your spots. Peachy's going to go over with you guys some of the do's and the don'ts. We have a new category we're about to unveil. We're not doing that right now. We will do that when we do the mall side of this, but we have a new category. The category will have broken down channels of the do's and don'ts, what you can do, a place for you guys to advertise. You guys want to run sales, you guys with video recording abilities, make commercials, make actual commercials, get your friends to be in the commercials with you. Do a tutorial of your shop. Maybe do a little video showing what you sell. For players like me that are visual, I love that stuff. Because then I know, oh, if I need something, if I need this one very specific item and I saw that Spongy sells that, I will know to go to Spongy's shop. If somebody just does a write-up on it, yeah, I'll see it. But that video is really going to hang a little tighter in my head. So, cup of axolotl. Let's see, what else do we have going on that we wanted to talk about specifically today? Grab my little notes here. Okay, real quickly, and I'm going to do the way we're going to continue to do this is I'm going to actually do the player of the month last, so the person. I'm just going to go through my announcements here first. So, real quickly, Patreon members. By the way, Patreon, as you guys know, is what, helps us keep the server going. Alyssa and I both committed to the server without a Patreon. We are still committed to that. We will pay the costs, even if we don't have any any assistance as far as Patreon goes. Alyssa and I know the costs going forward. We knew the costs when we decided to do this. We are sticking to that. Patreon does not go into either of our pockets. We do not take a single dollar of it personally. The last few months, because we make just over we have enough Patreon coming in that covers just over the actual costs of the hosting fees. Our hosting fees might be a little higher than some, but as you guys can see why, we have zero issues. We've had no issues. Our server's quite beefy. We get sometimes that solid, what's the highest I think I put in, a 32 million block schematic. It took us to 7. No, that was something completely separate. And that took us to 17, that's it, 17 TPS. we've got a BP server, but guess what? We do pay for that. So you guys that are Patreon members, we really appreciate it. We really appreciate you guys supporting the server, helping us cover those costs. And guess what that allows us to do? It allows us to actually have a little built up money in that account that we now use for you guys, okay? So let's say a player really wants to play one of the games that we currently play on Skade, but it's a $20 game and maybe just times are hard. It's not a good time to ask mom or dad, or, you know, maybe it's just not possible to get that. So let us know. If you guys want to play, like, and I'm going to just use the one in particular, like Valheim. Valheim's a big favorite that players want, but it's a little costly. If that, let us know. You can do that privately. You don't have to say it anywhere. You can just be like, hey, can I talk to you? You know, can I talk to an admin or something? Let us know. We want to make sure that you guys have those games that you want to play so that you can play with your friends and do that in this community. So please, if there's something that comes up personally, if one of you guys is just really, your family's having a hard time right now, and even simple things like, I never want to call food a simple thing, because if you've ever been really strapped for money, you know it's not a simple thing. But if you guys are ever hurting, if you guys ever need something that, you know, you just need assistance on something, please don't hesitate to ask. Talk to one of us. We will assist you. We are not just here to play video games. We're a community. And you guys see that every day in our Discord, our channels, not even just life and those channels, but also just random. Like, our community is this. We are Skade Gaming, and we are in this Discord, and this Discord is our server. And exactly, it's more than a game. Now you guys see why I always do the hashtag. We're more than a game. We're certainly more than Minecraft, but we're more than a game. We're more than any of the like 15 games we're currently supporting. We are a community, and a community looks out for each other, right? A community stands by each other. A community supports each other. And we are fortunate enough to be in a position that if you guys need help, if you guys need something, we're here for you, and we have that money set aside. Now, one thing, I'm telling you this because you Patreon members that are doing this and that you are supporting, that's you, okay? That's you. So when you guys do the $5 or $10, or I mean, some of you are at the $50, quite a few are at the $50 here. When you guys do that, you're not just paying, you know, the hosting fee. You're not just supporting myself and Alyssa, because you're not, you know, financially you're not. You're supporting the server. You're supporting your friends. You're supporting your community. You're helping give someone something that they might really need right now. So thank you. Alyssa and I seriously want to make sure you guys understand. Thank you for that. That is the beauty of Patreon for our server. That is what it goes to. That's what it helps. Okay. Now, Patreon members, you guys don't get a lot of per se perks, right? You get your color in purple on the server. We don't believe, Alyssa and I very strongly do not believe in giving the players a benefit in game. Minecraft, you shouldn't get fly where they don't. You know what I mean? That's not how our server works. It's not fair. Not everyone's in a position that they can get fly. We also don't have buying of ranks, right? So therefore, it's not like, well, I can just buy my rank separately or earn enough points to get it. We don't have that. So we're never going to give that kind of perk. But we have listened, okay? We listened to you guys. We listened to what you want. And one of the things that you guys have been asking for, and as many of you will say, is one of the things we're doing is you guys love to change your names in Discord. Am I right? So you guys love to change your name in Discord. You guys love to be, oh my gosh, who are you? We get a lot of Pitbull visits. Who all comes and visits our server? You can unmute that. Yep, Dominic. You guys get Kesha. No, Mod is not. I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh, we've had Abe Lincoln visit us. We've had
all the planets.
Oh, the Queen is here. Oh, the planets. That's right. We've had the planets, Earth, and all that
as well.
The Queen.
We had a UN meeting.
Yeah. So yeah, the different countries. Exactly. But we do hear the frustrations of the players of, you know, oh my gosh, it's so hard to tell who's who. And yes, especially like from an autism perspective, it can be very, very confusing. One way to help this is to give, I see Jason Momoa's in the call. Nice. Jason Momoa's here today, it looks like. So one thing that we are going to have for Patreon members is you guys can now use nickname. So for some of you that you don't really like seeing us all the time, it's very frustrating to watch it. Trust me, you guys will love this. This will help because it seems like a lot of the people that did change their names are Patreon members. So this will help you guys, all right? So the way it will work is you will see them change their name, but when you click on their actual name, you'll see their real name. So no more having to run to the me, no more having to do that. This is something you guys have asked for a while, yeah? It's something that will make it a little easier when everyone does get silly, and it's fun. It's all in good humor. That's why I always tell people, guys, it's for fun. It's just for fun. It's you guys letting loose and being silly, which is what a lot of this community is about. So actually, it's about all of this community is about. So, So anyway, so you guys can start using that as of right now. Oh, look at all the people. We got Ferb. We got Bill Nye. You guys are amazing. This is awesome. So you can do that. And if you click on the person, you'll see, like when I click on Bill Nye, it says right under it, Boomy. So now I know. Oh, sorry to call you out there, Boomy. But Bill Nye, the science guy, also is known as Boomy. So pretty cool stuff. So congratulations for that. As you guys know, when it comes to Patreon, there's no tier or anything. It's if you're a Patreon member, that's how it works. So a $5 Patreon will get you the same as the rest of that. There's no tier or, you pay this much, you get this or that. We don't do that. So anyways, I hope you guys have fun with it. This is something Alyssa and I were very excited to tell you guys about. Yay, I'm so glad to see you guys love it. That's exciting. All right. One other thing I want to talk about real quick before we get to the Player of the Month is okay, guys, when you were telling someone, trying to tell someone to go to the birthday portal room, how do you guys tell someone? Where do you say to go? We've never really defined what that area is called, right? So I'll always say, where the portals are under the ship. That tends to be what I say. I'm not quite sure what you guys all use or say, but I'd like us today to kind of solidify a name on it. One of the things that we were trying to call the hub at one point was the ice cave, but I think we need to shift that name to the portal room. The reason I think the ice cave works so well for that is, as you guys remember, the concept of the portal room under the ship was that the ship kind of like crashed into some ice. You can see there's ice all there. It's broken up ice. When you go down the elevator, you're like surrounded in a little iceberg. Have you guys noticed that? So are you guys all really, really good with us calling the portal room area the ice cave? Yes.
I am.
Yes, I'm reading a lot. Yes, okay. I thought it was. And it honestly, I love it. But originally, we called the ice cave the Nether Hub. So if you go back and look, I think in my welcome video, you'll actually see me reference the Nether Hub as the ice cave. But we can come up with another name for it. So yeah, at this point, I think everyone just calls it the hub, which is fine too. So. All right, so from here on out, when you hear me say, everybody meet in the ice cave, you guys are all going to know where that is, right? That's going to be the portal area. That's the one that has the nether, it has the hub, how we get to the nether hub. It has the end portal, it has the birthday portal, the events portal, the PvP arenas. All of that is in this one area. That is where the mall is going to. So that's where the mall one will be. All right, so it looks like we're good on that. Thank you. This is just one of those things I'm like, we really need to do. All right, so today we don't really have anything else as far as announcements to go, other than next Saturday at 3 p.m. EST, we are having our end of summer bash beach party / water park. You guys listening to that? It's going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of really cool things planned for this event. It's also going to be our first house competition. So for those of you that are very loyal to your house, I know quite a few of you, actually, let me correct that. All of you are. It's going to be fun. This does not mean anything for numbers. So I know a few people are saying, hey, it's not fair. Loki has more people. Doesn't matter. Not in this competition. In fact, if anything, it would be a negative thing. So so make sure you guys are there. Make sure you guys are there to support your house. If you guys want to wear fun skins or something, go for it, to show your representation. But at the same time, it is a beach party. So we're going to have fun in our swimsuits. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff. This is a big celebration to the end of summer, kick off the beginning of fall. I know most every one of you guys are officially back in school now. For those of you who've been working, well, you're still working, so not much is changing there.
Yeah,
but we're gonna. You're very welcome. But we're gonna have a party. We're gonna send the summer off with a bang. So yeah, perfect. So, oh, well, thank you, JW. That's awesome. I appreciate that. We'll get that changed over here in just a minute. All right, so we have some cool stuff to talk about real quick. We are going to be giving out 2 Skade blades today. Just hold on one second. That'll be at the end of this, Nen, just so you know. It'll be the next part. So, yeah, so today we are giving out 2 Skade blades. This is very, very exciting. As you guys know, the Skade blade is a special honor that we give out to show our thanks. This is a person or a persons. In this case, it's 2. This is someone that it's an honor that we give a player to thank them for all their tireless efforts, for putting the server above themselves. And now I could easily say that's all of you, because you all do that to some extent. But occasionally we have a few players that do kind of stand out, that take on really large tasks, take on things that really make mine and Alyssa's job so much easier with being able to delegate, right? So the reason we have all the cool things we do here is because we don't limit Skade to just what I and Alyssa can do. Trust me, you would not like my builds. Trust me, you would not like a lot of the things that I can do. I might have great ideas, but I'm not always great at executing them. So what we do is we find players that have these talents, that have these specialties, that really enjoy doing things, and we put them in places where they can not just only get back to the server, but also strengthen their own skills and enjoy doing something they love. It's why our teams are so successful. It's why they work so well. One thing that we did have come up is we need a mall, right, guys? We needed a mall. And a mall is a big undertaking. The mall build was big. For those of you who've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you who haven't seen it, you're in for a treat. It's big, but it is very easy to get around in. We made sure of that. You don't have to worry. There's going to be no, I had to run for 8 miles. None of that. We have little fixes in for everything. But this was a huge undertaking. And 2 players I did deem as what we call project leads. We had leads inside of the team, but we did also have 2 project leads. These 2 players, I can tell you because I'm watching channels that they're in a lead channel. They put in an enormous amount of hours. We're talking every single day working on it, sometimes all day long working on it. I want to say easily in this build, combined hours of players, we're in the hundreds of hours we put in to this build. And these 2 players, they took it on. They took it on with smiles. They did what they needed to do. They gave you guys the support as build team leaders, and they did a fantastic job. And in the end, we have a terrific mall. These 2 players, also, I know you guys have no idea who this is at this point. These 2 players also help in other areas. I know one of them particularly helps lead the birthday area, the birthday teams. And then the other one actually does a lot of behind the scenes stuff. They work with someone else on our mob teams, things like that. So, any guesses, guys? Any guesses?
BB and Peachy.
BB and Peachy! Congratulations, guys. So
Congratulations.
Yes, this is very exciting. Very exciting. So BB and Peachy, unfortunately, life gets in the way sometimes, as we see, and BB has to work. So BB is actually at work right now. I still give you permission to ping the heck out of him. Ping him, tell him congratulations. Peachy's here with us. She's in the call. She's sitting right next to Manupla. They already got their Skade blades. They got it a little bit earlier today, but when when BB was available. And I'm going to really quickly grab 1 second.
He's going to hate this.
Yes, I know, and it's amazing.
Yes, I know. That's exactly why we have to do it.
Exactly. And I'm going to give you 1 second. I've got to do one quick thing here.
He loves attention, but hates
I can already hear BB saying, Blue.
Blue, why did you ping me? No, it's great. He's at work. Let's blow that phone up. Yeah, but let him guys know. Thank them, because, and as you guys are going to see here in a few minutes when we head over to the mall, you're going to see quite the undertaking that this was, and it's huge. The detail, just the roof alone. How many of you guys have seen the roof already?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It is amazing. And so
It was on Instagram, I think.
Actually, I did. I posted it a few places, so you guys got to see a little bit of the tree yesterday. But here, let me show you guys a picture. Scrolling, as you guys heard this week, we had 500 channels. There's quite a bit to go through, so give me 1 second. I'm going to show you here. This is BB and Peachy. So if you guys want to head down to the area, this is already there. Their heads are there. By the way, you previous Skade Blade recipients, you guys now have your names on there. I did go ahead and update that. So there's Peachy and BB holding their Skade Blades. They were very excited. So Peachy, again, congratulations. BB, when you watch this back on Dusty's video, congratulations. So very exciting. We're very, very thankful. And yeah, huge congrats to them. All right. So that leaves us with one more thing. Unless, Alyssa, is there anything you can think of we need to talk about?
Can't think of anything else.
Okay. And if you guys, real quickly before we do this, I will just one more time kind of go over the way this is going to work. 1 hour before 1 hour before restart, 11 p.m. EST, we're going to go down. We're going to be getting a final backup like right before that. We're going to go down. We're going to get our stuff done. We will message you guys as soon as we're up. So pretty easy, straightforward. Anything else you guys need? I just saw the word timber. Just so you know, we are switching to the old timber plugin to a new timber plugin. You guys might see animations be a little bit different. That's the only change, I believe, right, Alyssa? The only
Maybe
real
it'll
change.
chop trees properly.
Yeah, that's the goal.
chop down an acacia tree.
Does it do the nether
So-
trees?
We don't actually know. There are reports that it does not.
Yeah, yeah, we'll have to play with it once
unfortunately.
we get it on.
So
Yeah, it's,
yeah, Timber was the only plugin that didn't have an update for 1.17, so we are switching to the new plugin. But it might be a little bumpy at first because it is a new plugin, so we've got to configure it and just make sure it works.
yeah, and that's how. And the way that works is you guys let us know if you find, hey, why does this not do this? Oh, okay, well that's a configuration we didn't know we needed to do. We always want. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dan.
It might be configurable, so there might be several blocks that the old one couldn't do because it was.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll check it out as we go. So, and by the way, guys, just real quick, I want to mention, just like anytime there's an update, sometimes the way we know things, let's say there's this one weird thing where all these, for some reason, all these mobs are spawning where they didn't normally spawn. Please let us know, because we rely on you guys to kind of give us feedback right after an update. We will be checking it out. We have players that will be checking things for us. But yeah, definitely, give us feedback, because anytime there's some kind of an update, and this is a large update due to some, I'm going to try and talk tech, Java changes. Is that correct, Alyssa? Something to do with Java.
Yeah, there's a new version of Java for 1.17, in addition to the new Minecraft version and updates for every single plugin.
Exactly. So we are expecting, we might have to do some configurations. If you guys remember the day Midgard opened, our mobs were way too high. We had to tone that down a little bit, things like that. Yeah. So, and I mean, that's just how this works. So just, be ready to say, hey, by the way, guys, I see this and I don't think this is how this is supposed to work. Let us know. That's not an error or anything on our end. It's just we need to do some configuration. So, all right. It is time for Player of the Month as far as honoring our player. This particular player almost won it last month. They actually only ended up not winning it by 2 votes. So really exciting for me when I saw that they won it this month by a landslide. This player had a lot of great notes that went with it. They are always extremely welcoming, always quick to help someone. They become a very reliable source for a lot of players if they need any kind of help, not just in one area, but multiple areas. A lot of really great feedback. So this month's Player of the Month is, let's do a little drum roll, Drivertech. Where are you, Driver?
I'm over here. Hi.
Yes! Hey, so if you would like to, go ahead and hop on over there. I have your signs actually ready to go. There we go. Driver, go ahead and stand there. Give me 1 second. Actually, I'm prepared. What's up with this, guys? Not how I usually roll, is it?
All right.
There we go. And one more spot here. Driver. There we go. So driver, congratulations. Actually, let's wait to take your video until everyone kind of moves out of the way a little bit. Otherwise, we're going to get a ton of... Oh, no, you guys are fine. You didn't have to move. We can catch it after. But yeah, so congratulations, driver. You almost won it last month. It was so close, but you did, get it this month. And we really do appreciate it. I was telling Alyssa earlier when I saw that you were the winner, I said, this is such a great choice because driver is one of the first ones to greet and one of the ones that always is willing to help someone. Not just terraforming, guys. Not just terraforming. But overall helpful. Overall helpful. Drivers also on a bunch of teams. I think you guys know that. They're on the birthday team. They help us a lot with terraforming on the birthday team. They also are on the farms team. So yeah, and I know quite a few you guys are on multiple teams. That's nothing really new here. But yeah, so thank you, driver. We really do appreciate everything you do, your kindness to players, your willingness to help, and thank you for that. And Alyssa and I don't vote. As you guys know, we have never once voted. We will not vote. So this is 100% you guys. You guys picked this. All right, so we're almost done. There's one more thing I do want to bring up that I forgot to bring up last month. And then we will take a little transition. We'll take a little 5-minute break, and then we will head over to the mall. But one thing I wanted to bring up, and I did put this in the announcements, so if you caught it, you might have already read this, but when it comes to teams, please don't overextend yourselves, okay? It's a lot of fun to be on teams. It's a lot of fun to be on multiple teams. But with that comes sometimes a lot of responsibilities, especially some of the larger teams, such as the farm team or the birthday team, those. And if you have a lot going on IRL too, so let's say in the summer you had a ton of time, but now that school's back on, your time is more limited. You're not able to give as much or play as much, I should say. And so let's say you're on 2 big teams and you're only able to do a little bit for this team, a little bit for that team. We would rather at this point for you to take a break from one of them. You don't have to leave the team. You're not off the team. You're just going to take that break until you have more time, because that's going to allow the team to be able to bring someone else on to kind of help with that stuff. If you're able to, let's say, only give like 10% to this team and 10% to that team and 10% to this team, the team really kind of doesn't get the full benefit of having a team member in that case, because you're just not able to. That is okay. It is 100% okay. Even myself, with having cancer now and having to, have surgery and some stuff going on, I've had to kind of step back a little bit and rely more on my teams to kind of do that stuff. I delegate it out a little bit more. Alyssa and I do that. So if you find that you're actually starting to get stressed out about stuff, that's a big sign to like go, whoa, wait a minute, what can we do? This is for fun. You guys are here for fun. A lot of you love the teams you're on. It's not a job. It's fun. It's something that you guys enjoy doing. Make sure it stays that way. If it ever starts to feel like, oh, I have to go do birthday stuff and I don't want to, please don't. Just go play that day. Go have some fun. If that means that you need to take even just a little break, like a 1 or 2 week break, that's great. If you want to take a larger break because school just started and you want to give yourself this first quarter to really try to dive into school, right, Riley? And really get that side of it going. And that means you might, Riley says no, you might have to take a little bit of a break. Like I said, you are not off the team. We're just going to temporarily kind of remove you from it. And the reason we remove you from the channels is so that you're not seeing it. If you were on, let's say, the birthday team, and you are watching them like struggle with, oh my gosh, guys, we have 2 days to get this build done, you're going to naturally want to go in and help. All right. But that kind of takes away the break. It takes away that purpose of the break. So make sure that you guys are just doing what you can. And on top of that, not even what you can, but what you want to do. If you feel it's too much, please don't hesitate to take the break. All right. Does anyone have questions on that? I know I already said all that in the announcement, but I really want to make sure you guys, nobody feels really bad. Sorry, JW, you're not allowed to take a break from the... JW is not allowed to take a break from the farm team. I'm just kidding, of course, In fact, JW has taken breaks, so... He's also the example why we might remove you from the channel, because JW will tell you firsthand, it's hard to take a break when you're reading the channel, so...
Or JW.
Poor JW. So, all right, guys. Well, that kind of concludes this month's Player of the Month. Look at us, 34 minutes. What's going on? This is great. See, we almost did it. So, So thanks, guys. We're gonna take a little break for those of you that have zero interest in the mall. We will just see you guys later. If you guys want to hang around. Ice has a question. Hold on one second. Can you tell Dia and Ice parents? Yes, I will happily tell Jack and Jane. that I demand you be on tonight because 117.
It would be so better if it was Jack and Jill.
Oh, I know, but Jack and Jane is like fun. It sounds like a total like Jack and Diane, like a song, you know, like something. Plus, if you know Jack and Jane, they're probably about two of the raddest people in the world. They're really cool. So, yep, we have a lot of parents, guys. I love that you guys have your parents here. It's funny because the other day, you know, I had tweeted out saying we love that parents join. We love that they join and stuff. And someone had commented on it saying, oh, you know, yeah, well, parents play on other servers and stuff like that too. And it's, yeah, that's true. But these parents aren't playing on Minecraft. Very few. In fact, I don't think Jack and Jane or any of the parents actually are on Minecraft. That's not at all what my tweet was about. The tweet was about the interaction. They do play other games with us. We have parents that play Among Us. We have parents that play Smash Brothers. We have parents that play Valheim. We have parents that play like all these different games. Oh, what is the Diarrhea Kitten game? I can't think of the name.
Exploding Kittens.
Exploding Kittens, that one. Yeah. We have parents that play that one. Exploding Kittens. I don't know why I went to Diarrhea, but Exploding Kittens, Garlic Phone. You guys always love. I call it Garlic Phone. Garlic Phone. Gartech. Yeah. So when we say parents are involved, we're not just talking on Minecraft. In fact, I don't think we honestly have any parents that really play Minecraft. A lot of it is the interactions. It's them being silly with us and random, you know, them, you know, assisting and really supporting some of our players in the live channels or some of the other channels. We have a parents category. You guys are not allowed in it. And it's a place that parents can talk. They can talk parent talk. They can even, you know, get support with, you know, with having another, you know, an autistic teenager that maybe someone else is going through similar stuff. So you are not a parent, really. So anyway, yeah, so it's kind of a cool, it's a great thing. So if your parents are interested, please let them know they don't have to play Minecraft. They don't have to play any of the games. A lot of them do play different games with us, but they don't have to play Minecraft. A lot of them are like, oh, my mom would join, but she doesn't have a Minecraft account. No, they don't need that. It's just having that in there. It's showing your parents your life. It's letting them be part of the things that you're into, stuff like that. It's pretty, I'll say, it's pretty awesome for Alyssa and I. We talk about this quite a bit of how rad it is that your guys' family wants to be part. And on top of that, it's really cool that you guys want your parents there. Obviously, I know some of you don't. Some of you are like, no way, my mom is joining. And that's okay too. That's completely, you know, an option that you have. But for those of you that do want to, it's pretty awesome. Gustav. For some of you, it is pretty awesome. So, all right, I will officially quit talking. We can go do some mall stuff. So what I want you guys to do is take a little break. You know, I'm really big on standing up and walking around a little bit, especially if you guys are all homeschooled and stuff. You know, get your blood moving for a couple minutes. We'll take about a 5-minute break, and then we will meet over in the ice cave. Okay, you guys. We will get that portal lit, but before I light the portal, Peachy is going to go over a few things with you. We're also going to be showing you guys some new channels. But before I do that, Peachy, should we tell them the name that was chosen before we end this part?
Really?
Yeah,
we can tell them now.
Okay, so you guys voted, right? We had 3 names. Both all had a very Nordic, Viking era kind of tone to it, ring to it, meanings, things like that. And we gave you guys the options. And we said, you know, we asked you guys, what do you guys want? You guys voted. We have a very clear winner. It was almost a landslide. Wasn't the one I wanted. No, I'm just kidding. It was really, all 3 names were amazing. We all kind of had our favorites. But you guys picked such a rad one. And Peachy, go ahead and tell them the name of the Midgard Mall.
So the name that won the voting is the Mall of Vanir.
Mall of Vanir, you guys, the Mall of Vanir. Now, I did not know how to properly say this, as some of you were in the call earlier, and I grabbed Gustav, and I said, Gustav, I need your help. That's because I wanted to make sure that we were saying it correctly.
I'm not sure how to say it.
Right.
I'm not Icelandic.
So Gustav was like, let's look it up. Let's do this. And Gustav helped me. And it's pronounced like Vanir. Vanir. So it's not...
But it's Icelandic.
It's Icelandic. Yes, it's not Nordic. Let me rephrase that. But it is an Icelandic word. But it's in the Nordic mythology kind of world, I guess you could say. So anyway, it's Vonnier. So if you think of like, for me, I keep thinking of this Kat Von D, who's she's a tattoo artist. But like, so if you think of Von, yeah, like something like that. No, but see, that'd be Van Gogh's ear. Oh, I see. Make a bagel shop. So anyway, Vonnier. You can pronounce it however you say it. But yeah, Mall of Vonnier is the name. It's such a fantastic name. You guys did a great job on that. We will have an official sign for it. That will happen for the grand opening. Like I said, in 1 month, we're going to have a big party, a big grand opening. Today is a soft opening. It's letting you guys get in there and get your shop. So, all right, you guys, 5-minute break. Go ahead and take a 5-minute break. If you want to go ahead and do your outro, Dusty, now's a good time.
Thank you all for watching. This has been me, Dusty Circuit, here with once again another Player of the Month on Skade. I hope you've all enjoyed today, and thank you for watching my video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure if you want to catch my later content, be sure to click that notification bell. Peace out.
Peace out. All right. Peace out.